In this video, we will look at a limit question and how we can simplify limits. So in this example, we have the limit as x approaches 0 for 1 minus e to the x divided by 1 minus e to the 2x. So there's actually two ways you can solve this equation, this limit. The first way is by factoring. So if we were to just plug in 0 as is, we would get 1 minus e to the 0 over 1 minus e to the 2 times 0. This would leave us with 1 minus 1 over 1 minus 1, which is an indeterminate form, and this is not a solution. So we have to either factor or, if possible, use L'Hopital's rule. So we can actually factor our expression here. If I were to rewrite the denominator as a difference of two squares, recall, so the limit as x approaches 0, my numerator can stay the same, I cannot factor it any further, but I can rewrite my denominator e to the 2x as e to the x squared. If I were to do that, I'd have the limit as x approaches 0 of 1 minus e to the x divided by 1 minus e to the x times 1 plus e to the x. Once I reach this point, I can cancel out 1 minus e to the x in my numerator and the denominator. So I'm left with the limit as x approaches 0 for 1 divided by 1 plus e to the x. I can now evaluate by plugging in 0. This leaves me with 1 divided by 1 plus e to the 0 power, which is just 1 over 1 plus 1, which is 1/2, which is true. Now, there's actually a second way we can solve this limit, and that way is using L'Hopital. So for L'Hopital, remember you need to find the derivative of x approaches anything. We need to find the derivative of our numerator and the derivative of our denominator. So in this case, the limit as x approaches 0, so we need to find the derivative of 1 minus e to the x divided by 1 minus e to the 2x. So the derivative of 1 minus e to the x is just negative e to the x. The derivative of 1 minus e to the 2x is just negative 2e to the 2x. We can now evaluate by plugging in 0. This leaves me with negative e to the 0 power divided by negative 2 times e times 2 to the 0 power. Negative e to the 0 power is negative 1, and negative 2 times e raised to the 2 times 0 power is negative 2. This simplifies to 1/2, and it matches the solution I got when I factored it. So sometimes you can use both and you'll get the exact same answer. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.